Hold on. You guys, that's not correct either. I think that's maybe a little bit better. You guys, welcome your leaders back. Hold on. We're actually gonna try that again because obviously you guys fell down and you guys fell off. So let's go ahead and, oh my God, now the lighting's not right. Now we're gonna go ahead and try that one again. Back. It's Jordy J. It's whatever you guys feel like. And I'm okay, you guys, I haven't necessarily been in my apartment in the most recent week because I went home to go see my parents for spring break. So I traveled and I went to go see them. We went to the Miami Open, super duper fun. I came back, but I obviously had my obligations for school that I needed to prioritize first. So thusly, I didn't get to post a video yesterday, but yesterday Tuesday, the 24th. But honestly, thank goodness I didn't post yesterday because Queen Bee, Miley, okay, had her anniversary. And I could not conflict my dates and my times with her. She's literally my #1 favorite artist ever in the world. I was crying for 59 minutes straight. I think it started, I think I was already bawling. We had many concerts involved with The Climb and This Is the Life. Obviously I was crying from that. Billy Ray came out. Billy Ray Cyrus, sorry. Not Billy Ray, Hannah Montana Billy Ray, but her actual father, Mr. Cyrus, was there. Tish, freaking amazing personality. Love her and her mom's dynamic. Noah was in there. Loved seeing them, and I literally was like, this whole family's got personality. Like, they just seem like such a fun group to like be around, hang out with. It was such a good watch. So if you all have not watched it, you don't have a Disney Plus, I actually advise you so heavily to go and give it a watch, give it a listen. You know, from the Netizen reviews, some people were a little upset that they didn't have like that expected worldwide concert tour. Hannah Montana. Listen. She did what she can. She did this instantaneously, which we're always looking for something so quick. This was something she said that wasn't even in the works. She just happened to promote it. And thusly that being promoted, it came into fruition. And she said Dolly taught her that. And I really liked that. And that's my other queen. We love Miss Dolly Parton, okay? My Miss Donna is my Dolly. And she's also from Knoxville. We love them all. We just love the whole cohort. It was really, really good. But today, I think it's gonna be a little bit different of a video. The style of the video today is gonna be a little bit different. I was thinking about going back and kind of like filling in the lyrics to a lot of these songs that I had not finished. And I'm sorry, you guys, but I have been behind on getting those done. Because usually I don't want to work on them unless I'm going to give you guys a product, because I feel like I'm cheating you and you guys seeing how this whole process works. So yeah, it's not as linear as like, oh, I'm gonna get a song done in like 2 days when you have other obligations. Sometimes you gotta put your, you just have to maximize and utilize your time correctly. I haven't been doing that. I haven't been able to give back to my personal hobbies as much as I've been giving to school, which is a good thing because I'm paying for this. I'm paying a lot of money. The government's paying for a lot of money, and they took the risk on me to afford for me to go. So I have to uphold that so I can go ahead and pay them back in the future. Okay. Now back to the actual video concept. I'm not going to be working on the piano today. I actually have a couple of songs on my MacBook, and I really do need to preface that there's a whole story behind me in music production. Now, before I got into graduate school right now, when I had finished undergrad, I built a music studio in my closet. After that, once I figured out I was accepted to go off to grad school, I went to grad school. I brought my stuff with me. I was making music up there. I was actually making songs for my schoolwork. Doing the bone dance, yeah, I actually had to transfer that to real life and started producing songs like that. And I had the MIDI controller, I had the audio interface, I had the microphone, I had the earphones, I had my MacBook software and Ableton Live. Come to find out, last semester, all that stuff broke. All the money that I had paid for. And maybe I really needed to look at the warranty for that stuff, and how long, because I really only had these products for about a year and a half before the piano keys, they started, some of them started not working in different octaves, and the audio interface, I'd plug the microphone in and you would just hear a bunch of static. So I'm trying to toggle with all these things, it's not working. So I just came to the conclusion, like, I didn't have anything music-wise after all of that system broke. So there was a whole entire period where this was like the first half a year where I wrote nothing, I was listening to nothing, I was producing nothing. There was no creative aspect flowing outside of my body. And I'm like, I got really, really depressed and sad. And I'm like, I have nothing to put this sadness into. And usually if I am grieving or I'm feeling like down, like I know that I can express it through music. I didn't have that, so I lost everything. I do still have the MacBook, but the MacBook 2 is also broken because I accidentally put the thinnest piece of paper in my MacBook. I went to shut it. I heard like a little and I was like, that didn't sound good. I opened it back up, lines. So there's lines on the side, but somehow I'm still able to, you know, get through my music. I can listen back to my music, but I don't choose to actually plug the system up because I don't want it to like wear it down or whatever. That being said, my MacBook is actually currently charging. So oh, and please do not mind this crazy tan line. I had a sundress on that when we were at the open. It was like, you know, like that. So, and it was so freaking hot outside. You all have no idea. Sitting there ready to just pass out. And I'm like, okay. Stay on that note, yeah, stay hydrated. It's fine. It's been a while. I'm gonna give myself some grace. Nothing has to be perfect. I'm so typey, y'all. You guys, if you do choose to like continue to watch and stuff like that, you're gonna really find out like this girl just like doesn't care. This is why I don't necessarily have like a set schedule when it comes to posting, because honestly, if you want to see me, come find me. If you want to watch it, do it. If you don't, that's okay. It's fine. I'm doing this for my pleasure, and for those who want to bask in the pleasure with me. I'd actually like to go back over what the whole concept of this video was going to be, because I went down the rabbit hole of you know, this whole system breaking. But what I was going to do is I was going to set my computer up on like a chair and I'm going to sing against it, or I'm going to sing with it. Sorry. I'm going to basically do a karaoke style kind of thing. Because sometimes when you're playing and singing at the same time, you're getting your cadence is so different when you actually just are focusing on your vocals. When you've got your brain like going up and down the piano, I'm more focused on what this piano is doing more so than what I'm trying to actually get out. So this time around, maybe I want you to see more of like, you know, how I can actually sing without having to do so much work in front of me. Give myself a little bit more ease and like more grace. I like to do things. I like to switch things up. Sometimes it gets a little bit too stagnant when we're seeing the same things, okay? So you guys don't want to look at me like bounce around the piano and I'm just blindly staring out my window just waiting for something to come in. And that's fun sometimes, but now we gotta incorporate a couple different things so you all can see more. No. And you actually have production behind it. There's not just piano. There are other instruments that I also utilize and use. And yeah. I'm not a muscle mommy. I actually don't really work out. I feel like I'm always doing like kind of that, like kind of trill. This. That could be kind of cute. We could do like a little house vibe later on. We're not in the party phase just yet. Let's go check the computer. Let's see if it's charging. We're still working out all the kinks over here. Do we like my outfit? Got a little heel. I did wear this to school, but I had like a different shirt over it. It's kind of like, I think I've actually worn it in one of my videos. The Shawlkin shirt. I remember an old song. Hold on. I need like a banjo. Turn it up just a little bit. Driving away from these parts down the road, but on my way on a bar to the plains to travel far. Okay, I'll let you in on a little secret. When I sing like that, like it's literally supposed to mimic a moan. Like, yeah, it's supposed to be like this, like longing, like, give it to me. Like they don't want about here in these parts. Kind of like why, but like, why? That's the little secret. So little people who watch will know my little secret. The secret is supposed to be sexy. Thank you very much. That's the point. That's the literal point. So. Oh, it's like a cute little piano. You know, when I'm really into singing a song, you'll know when I've just completely lost track of space and time. In a moment like that. And you kind of just have to sit and just recognize where you're at, or I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Except for that's my cue. Literally and figuratively. For what's happening in my personal life, and that's like the song.